Law 22. Keep hoes on their toes. Habit is either the best of servants or the worst of masters. Nathaniel Emmons. The life. I had a hoe named Carmen, a fine young hoe who didn't want to get out on me. I knew I had to be really tight to keep this hoe in check. Every time she got used to a spot, I would tell her to pack up her shit and I would send her to another city. This cost me a lot of money, but it had a purpose. Every time she got to a new city, she had to spend the majority of her time learning it. She didn't have time to think about much else. She also depended heavily on me for valuable information. There weren't too many places that I hadn't pimped before, and I knew just about every pitfall and sweet spot. When she wasn't on the track, she spent her time talking to me on the phone. I was her only friend. Once a month, I would drop in and check on her. She would look forward to my visits, because she knew for that day it would just be me and her. She felt special. Very few pimps can pimp on this level. You may not see a hoe for weeks at a time, but she still sends you that money. In the game, we call this the automatic. I learned this move from my man JD. The dude had hoes in many cities. He wouldn't see them but once every 3 months, and those hoes were breaking themselves automatically. One day, before I really got deep in the game, we got into a debate about this. "Man, them hoes are beating the hell out of you," I said. "They are beating and cheating you. You know damn well they're not sending you the full trap." "Little bro, if a bitch steals 1,000, I still break even," he said. "I would spend more than that on shopping for the bitch, buying food for the bitch, and gas to follow that bitch around, none of which I have to do when she's not here. As long as they think they're beating me by stealing, and they're still sending me something, I'm ahead of the game. They're only really stealing from themselves. Only way I can lose is if the bitch wakes up and says, 'Fuck JD,' and keeps all the money." Damn, I thought. He sees this game from a whole other perspective. "Pimpin', I played chess with these hoes," he told me. "I moved them around like pawns, and I stayed checking them." The ism. One of the best ways to keep a hoe off balance is to move her around. If a hoe is in a location too long, she will get used to the place, and her mind will wander to her own thoughts. She may think she doesn't need a pimp, and why not keep all the money for herself? Without roots, even the mightiest tree can easily be moved here and there. People are the same way. Without strong ties to a place, family, or loved ones, they can easily be manipulated and controlled. If you can keep a person off balance, they'll be too busy trying to regain stability to try to unbalance you.